Back with us this morning on The Blend is Matt Wilczek. He is the Director of Operations for Oasis Senior Care Advisors. Welcome back, Matt. Talk to us about what's going on as COVID-19 flares back up. What are you hearing about assisted living and nursing homes? Are they safe?
Right. Well, we're spending a lot of time helping clients understand the difference between assisted living and nursing homes. Nursing homes are generally used for short-term rehab or post-acute care or long-term care for those with very high levels of nursing care needs.
Okay.
And since the onset of the COVID outbreak, nursing homes have reported patient and staff COVID cases, and you can find that data on the state's COVID websites. And recently, assisted living communities are now also required to report COVID data with their residents and staff. And for the most part, most assisted living communities in mid-Michigan have remained COVID-free. I think they've done a pretty good job of following their infectious disease and pandemic procedures. So all that to say, yes, assisted living communities are safe. And for many, it's the best option to get the assistance with daily tasks, food, nutrition, exercise, and maybe as important, companionship that's needed.
Absolutely, yeah. Now, if someone would ask you today, would you move into an assisted living community? What would you tell them?
Well, we get that question a lot. If it's the right option for your specific situation, then the answer is yes. We're certainly taking the time to review all the options with our clients to help them find the best options. It's just important to know the different types of communities and understand their current policies and procedures of those communities, especially when you consider alternatives of living at home, alone, or with in-home care.
Well, talk a little bit more about that, in-home versus assisted living.
Well, we always advocate what's called aging in place if possible, and there are some fantastic in-home care companies that we would highly recommend. But not many families can afford to leave a job for 24-hour care of a loved one, and at some point having in-home care for multiple periods of the day can become quite expensive, and that's when it's a good time to consider a transition to an assisted living community where you can age in that place and then get the safety and security to age healthily.
All right. And, as your name says, real quickly, we got a little bit of time left here. Oasis Senior Advisors, you are helping evaluate options for the seniors who come to you and the families, right?
That's right. And seniors and their families like working with us because we bring the most objective way to make those decisions, right? It's going to be tailored to your specific needs, your specific budget, your geographic preferences, and we really take on the search burden on your behalf.
All right, Matt Wilczek, Director of Operations, Oasis Care Senior Advisors. Thank you so much for joining us and helping to shed some light on a very confusing topic for so many families.